Greetings everyone, Lawrence here from financialthing.com. Don't forget to visit my website, quick plug here. It has all the peer-to-peer lending reviews of the companies that I've either invested through or still continue to invest through, my good experiences, my bad experiences, lots of information about DIY investing. You know, I'm a huge believer in passive investing of tracker funds. You can read about why and which funds I prefer. Go check out the website. Use the cashback table, see what kind of offers are out there. And as always, if you have any questions, drop me an email. I do try to answer my emails, personally, one-on-one. Now, as you know, there is a ton of peer-to-peer lending companies out there. New ones are popping up all the time. And I think a lot of investors are just overwhelmed. They really don't know where to invest their money. So it's become my mission to sort of weed out the good and the bad. I started peer-to-peer investing in 2015, so I'm coming up on 4 years, and my investing journey has not been perfect. There has been ups and downs, but as I become more experienced, I understand more about risk, where's the good and bad places to invest money. And recently I went to London. What I do when I go to London is to visit peer-to-peer companies. I shake the hands of the people running the companies, and I really find out about them, and I ask them some questions about their business, and maybe some difficult questions, but the whole idea is to bring you the truth. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and bullshit you, offer you a bunch of paid advertising. You know, these companies are ones that I invest my own money through. One of the companies in London that I visited was Loanpad, and I've made a previous video sharing my thoughts and feelings about Loanpad and their product offering, so you can check that out. Let's get into the investment side of things on the dashboard. I'm going to walk you through Loanpad's company dashboard, how to use it and how to invest. Okay, so let's get into the two different accounts that Loanpad offers. You have the classic account. My target rate is 4.8%. It's a daily access account, ISA eligible. It pays interest daily, which I really love, so you can keep track of your interest. And access is free at any time. Now remember that access does depend upon demand and supply, like any peer-to-peer company. If there's somebody to take on your loans, you can exit. If there isn't, you have to wait. I fully expect as the platform becomes more mature that the access will be there under normal market conditions. They have a £10 minimum, so you can get started for low money if you want to just test the platform out. Let's look at the premium account. Is a 60-day access account, pays higher interest, target rate of 6%, minimum of £10. Again, interest is credited daily to your account, and you can exit with 60 days notice. Again, based on demand and supply. So as long as there is somebody to buy out your loans, you can access after 60-day notice. Now, if you need your money quicker than that, they do offer an exit for a fee of 0.5% when availability exists. It's a nice feature. If you ever find yourself in a position where you need your money quickly for some reason, there is that exit ability, which is a big feature in my opinion. So I like that. I just wanted to point out too, with the interest rate targets, that the 4.8% target rate on the classic and 6% target rate on the premium account, for me, I got a 20% bonus interest rate, bringing what usually is a 4% targeted rate on the classic account to 4.8%, and usually the premium account is 5%. So with the 20% bonus, that brings it up to 6%. So if you're lucky enough to be one of the first 100 people to sign up, you can get that interest rate boost. If not, your targeted rates are going to be 4% on the classic account and 5% on the premium account. So if you sign up and see a different interest rate on your account, you'll know why. So from your dashboard, let's go ahead and look at the My Loan Book section, which is right here. You can see how my original investment part has been allocated across the 4 loans. And so we have £433 in the loan amount of 400,000, £324 in the loan amounts at 300,000, and so on and so forth. So you can see as the loans are smaller, less of your money goes into the smaller loans, and as over time and the loan book expands, you will see hopefully a more even weight of how much of your money goes into each loan. And down here also you can download the loan book, which what this does for you is if Loanpad ever ceases to trade, you have a list of the loans that you hold and the information and your amounts that you hold in those different loans. And for anybody that was invested through collateral, you know what a big problem it was if you didn't have your loan book downloaded. You just, the administrator didn't know which investors owned which parts of the loans. So this is a big help. Here it shows very clearly the loan to values of each loan. 23%, 44%, 36%. You can see they're very low, which is great because that means that your risk as a lender is low. If you click on the loan ID, what's going to happen is it will download a loan report. So you can see some basic details about the loan. You can see Loanpad's senior tranche amount, $400,000 on a loan amount of $1.6 million. So you get your 40% loan to value, which is very low. Also shows you the security, where the site is located, and some basic information about the development, including market values, gross development value. Shows you the lending partner here, Hanth, and the solicitor is taking care of the transaction. Now, like I said before, if you want to go to Companies House and look at the lender, I recommend you do that. You'll see all of the accounts there. Hanth Finance Limited. As the platform becomes bigger, Louis will be introducing other loan partners that he's worked with in the past to the platform. But for now, Hanth is the company that is supplying the loans to Loanpad. So that is the loan report. Now, one thing to think about is when you're manually investing and picking out property and development bridging loans, you normally see a lot more information than what is included on Loanpad's report. But do keep in mind that this is an automatic investment account. So this information is kind of provided for your convenience. It's a little extra added information that you really necessarily wouldn't need, but Loanpad provides it for you anyways. One thing I have suggested to them that I think is an important factor is this particular lender invests up to 50% of their own money into each loan. So you got that skin in the game, and I suggest on that valuation report that Loanpad shows how much this particular lender has skin in the game. I thought that would be handy. So hopefully they'll introduce that in the future. That is an important thing to remember. If we just talk about risk for a second, why I consider Loanpad to be in the very low risk category. First of all, Loanpad takes the senior tranche of every loan. So that means they're in very first position. They're in position over the lender. So imagine, this is why the loan to values are so low. So look at this, 23% on this loan. Loanpad's in first position. Hanth Finance is in second position. Always the best place you can be, first position, no question. And since Hanth puts their own money into each loan, that's just decreasing the risk to you as a lender. And the lower risk we can go, the better. And considering you can get a target rate of 6% on a 60-day access account with that type of risk level being so low, that's why I find this platform so attractive and appealing. So we continue through. This preferences pane is not active yet. This is going to be where you'll set up your auto investing. They're still working on launching that. As I said, it is still in beta. Here's the transfer option. You can transfer from any product, classic to premium, using that, or into your cash account to be withdrawn. Got the cashier button, shows you the bank account details, and you withdraw information here if you want to get out. There is an FAQ section. Go ahead and open that up. This This gives you some basic information about the company, standard stuff. Okay, so I've deposited some money into my account. You can see here I have £1,250. I'm going to run through quickly, show you in the beta version how to invest into a product. Took me a minute to sort of figure this out, but there isn't an invest button. So you actually have to go to transfers, and then you transfer your cash into a product. Put the amount, 1,250, hit confirm. The reason it's saying I don't have sufficient funds is because I have a pending transaction that I already did to make this happen, but I wanted to show you that it is in that section, in the transfer section. Also, the preferences section currently is not operational, but it will be soon. You'll be able to set your auto lend amount, and you'll be able to set your auto lend options here to reinvest your interest. So you just click auto lend, yes, and then choose which account you would like your interest to go into. So I'll click premium account, and just click apply changes. Also, if you want to do auto withdraw to get monthly income, you can go ahead and set what date you would like that to happen, and you just click apply changes, put your password in, boom, that's it. So hope you found that helpful. See you later. Hope you found that helpful. That's how you invest into the Loanpad accounts. So yeah, the platform is very basic and easy to use. I think that's one of the things that they've really tried to work on, is making sure that it is easy to use, because some of the peer-to-peer lending companies can be quite complicated. So it's very easy to use. You just pick whichever product you'd like to invest in, and off you go. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line or contact Loanpad directly. I'm going to leave a link below for you to sign up. Check out my cashback offer page to see what sort of incentives Loanpad is running at the moment. And I think it's going to be a good place to invest. I'll be investing my own money. And that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed.